A reading from Bear's Library, The Storm by Kim Barnes. We've all experienced weather-related storms in our lives. Depending on where you live, you may have endured snowstorms, or flooding, tornadoes, or hurricanes. Most of us have also experienced our own personal storms. Those can range from feeling like we have a black cloud looming over our head, or to the extreme feeling of drowning under a raging flood. I first thought about our personal storms that we endure when I was working on my post running on reserve. They just seemed to go hand in hand. In fact, I considered combining the two posts. I decided that this needed to be a separate discussion after listening to two of my favorite YouTube creators on Sunday evening discussing again problems on social media. I am glad that I have kept them separate. I have noticed more and more people struggling lately, both on social media and in my real life. I know for me that as much as I enjoy working from home, it does have drawbacks. For many who now find themselves working from home, it is easy to adapt a hermit lifestyle. I will admit there are days that I just stay in pajamas all day. Other days I make the big decision of, do I wear nighttime pajamas or day pajamas? For me, day pajamas consist usually of a t-shirt and either yoga pants or leggings. I at least do make sure to shower and wash my hair, brush my teeth, and wear deodorant. I'm not a total hermit yet. I think, though, the thing that I miss the most is the face-to-face interaction with others. I miss telling people good morning, talking about what we are having for lunch, even when it's only 10 a.m., and telling everyone to enjoy their evening at the end of the day. I do try to check in with my team leader once a day, and often we will have a short discussion about how we are doing outside of work. She even picked up on the fact that I was recently struggling with a personal issue. She gave me an open invitation to her home on weekends to hang out, lay out in her hammocks, and she assured me there would be a pitcher of margaritas. I do love her. These storms can make us feel alone and vulnerable. In a storm, you will find that you are bendable. You will not break. We learn how resilient we can be in times of turmoil. Storms also make us more aware, not just of the storm around us, but of others in their own storms. This can actually be reassuring since we realize that we are not alone. I often think of the song that Jerry Lewis used for muscular dystrophy telephone. You'll never walk alone. The first line talks about how you need to hold your head up high when you are in a storm. We do need to hold our head up because it is easy for the darkness to overwhelm us, and then we want to give up. As the chorus of the song says, walk on. It is important to remember our community during these times. For most of this, when I talk about community, it will be in reference to social media. These are the people that we can call on for support. They are the ones that may see something before we do. While working on material for this, I found so many wonderful quotes. One which really stood out to me was, check on your strong friends. They are often the ones bleeding invisibly. And this is so true. Strong people are the ones that are relied on the most during a storm. Do we ever realize that they must also be having their own struggles? Sometimes people don't ask for help because they are always the helper. A strong person will often answer that they are fine when they are not. They will put on a fake smile, and they are effective at speaking as if they do not have a care in the world. I am not saying that I am a strong person. Far from it. But I am working on it. I do not easily open up to many people. I need to have complete trust in you. I am also an only child, so I am more accustomed to working through difficulties by myself. I also never want to feel as if I am a burden to others, but I do willingly take on the burdens of other people. I am by nature a nurturing person. I do enjoy helping others, whether it is to offer words of comfort or advice, or taking you something to eat when I make too much. If anyone needs to talk to me, they know that they can. I have great listening ears and 2 broad shoulders to help take some weight off of you. You can also be assured that anything you tell me is never shared with other people. I enjoy feeling needed. Taking care of others is one of the things that feeds my soul and can often help me get through my storms. Another quote that I liked was from Glennon Melton. People who need help sometimes look a lot like people who don't need help. I really relate to this. I have people tell me that they like how confident and self-assured I am. I think if they only knew the real me, they would know that I have insecurities. I am not a glass half full type of person. I am the person holding that glass up, trying to get that one stubborn drop out. I struggle with confidence. That is honestly why I finally decided to share things like this with others who may be having similar feelings and experiences. I do want to grow in those areas. This is one of my personal storms, and it affects me almost daily. Storms help us find our strength and enable us to fight back and take back our sense of self. We are able to see clearer the injustices against ourselves and others. We are more able to hear vitriol being spewed and actually see through the toxicity around us. I had mentioned in a previous post that one of the communities which I am involved with on social media has adopted the hashtag #EnoughIsEnough. We are tired of the bullying, which many of the members are not only witnessing, but personally experiencing. Many of you may be saying to just get off social media. For some, it is not that easy. For instance, you are currently reading this on a social media platform. This gives me an outlet. It lets me be creative. It lets me rant. And it lets me connect with others with a similar mindset. Others, such as several artists who I follow, do the majority of their business on social media. I shared this with others in the chat of a live stream Sunday night. As a community, our voices as a solo are weaker, but as a full chorus, they are stronger and more powerful. We must join together as a community and support each other. There is a creator who has said that he owns the community, can run it better, and is going to burn it down. My response to this is that you need to sit back down and shut the fuck up. What is going to be his content when he destroys everyone else? I just know for myself that I am tired of seeing people that I respect and interact with being bullied and doxxed and harassed. Enough is enough. We are getting more united and stronger every day. As a community, our storm clouds are starting to part and the skies are looking bluer. You may feel that you are walking through the storm alone, Well, we are with you. We see you and we hear you. You are not alone. We are walking with you. Some of us are walking beside you to pick you up if you fall, to cheer you on when you feel overwhelmed. Some of us are behind you, always watching your back. We support your freedom of choice of creators you follow or the people who you may connect with on other social media. We are not going to dictate who you can follow. Then there are some of us who are there to help pull you from the storm. We will help you stand straighter and taller. We will assure you that you did not break and that you are now stronger. We are there to offer comfort and support for the hurt which you have endured. Your community will support you. They will dry you off and warm you. They will feed you by nurturing your soul. They will let you know that you are seen and heard. We will always be with you. We invite you to join our chorus of voices and speak out against injustices. There will be better days ahead because you matter and you are enough. Thank you again, Kim, for allowing me to put my voice to your powerful words. Another wonderful blog that resonates with me and with many out here on the social media in our community. I hope many will join us, join our voices in saying enough is enough. On that, I'll see you all again soon for another stream somewhere. In the meantime, take care of yourselves and those around you. Bear out.